packing our panniers. Panniers. Everybody says panniers. Pannier. Packing our panniers because we're going on a little 425 kilometer jaunt.
Some of the kids don't say that.
Some of the kids don't say that. Hey there, interwebs. We're back for another motorcycle adventure. For us, we're either riding our dirt bikes on the back roads of the Cariboo region of British Columbia, camping at the local area rec sites, or we're doing longer distance adventure motorcycling on our Honda NX 500s. Whichever we do, along the way we talk about the bikes, the equipment we use, and the experience, filming using GoPros and drones. We'd love to have you along for the ride, so jump on the back of the bikes. Let's go. So this, dear friends, fellow travelers, motorcyclists, vehicle drivers, is the lovely and talented Highway 1 out of Vancouver, which I have literally never driven in the last 5 to 7 years that didn't have at least one section of this giant cluster foible. And I use the term cluster foible so that I don't have to bleep out if I say cluster beep that way. So I'm going to start saying cluster foible.
Good choice.
One, because it saves me, yeah, right? One, because it saves me beeping out, and just because it's fun to say foible. So, and if you put cluster on the front of it and it becomes cluster foible, it's just super fun.
I can see how that would be fun.
Try it, you shall see. Go on, say it. You know you want to.
Cluster foible.
See.
It made me smile.
Where are we now, Spunky?
And Hope.
Beautiful downtown Hope.
BC.
Yeah, so we're going to go to the Shell station and then we're going to visit potentially Le Banamoop. So we used to call it the Banamoop.
And we're going to get gas.
And we're going to get fuel, even though I don't really need any. I'm only down 2 goes, but
it's good to top up. What was that?
That was me honking to that guy. Oh, and then he cut into the wrong lane.
He was going.
Yeah, he kind of wasn't. Anyway, that was me being aggressive and stuff. Me being aggressive and stuff.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to be a better human being.
No being aggressive. Besides,
stuff.
Sounds like an angry wasp. Meep.
It does. Well, that's a nice car over there.
Jesus.
What?
Compression much?
Oh, did you compression stop in a way that was unfriendly to your motorcycle?
Don't drop down to first when you're doing 30.
Don't drop down to first when you're doing 30, baby. Ski hist. How long have we been on the road? Who even knows?
A little less than 4 hours.
A little less than 4 hours. Thank you. And so our next planned stop is
Hungry Herbie's in Cache Creek for dinner.
Hungry Herbie's in Cache Creek for dinner. Oh my God, our new favorite place. All right, so now you're up to date. Do you have anything, words of wisdom, wow as we call it, any knowledge as it's referred to in The Milburn family? Got any wow?
No.
Got any knowledge?
No.
No knowledge? Last time I didn't necessarily explain it well. So this is Tank Hill, and Tank Hill used to have the railway go over top of the road, and in 2001 we had the desperately bad fire season, and followed by atmospheric rivers that were unprecedented, and the hill sloughed off and wiped out the train bridge and the road. Fortunately, no one was killed or injured here, and so since 2001 they have been rebuilding this, and what they're doing is they repaired the train crossing to have it be a level crossing, so of course everybody has to stop if there's a train, and the trains are long, and so they are rebuilding it now for the road to pass over the train tracks as opposed to the trains passing over the roads. And ideally speaking, within the next few years, because they're quite far along it looks like, they will have this open and we will not have to do this part where we sit for 15 or 20 minutes. Fog is this time as we go by.
Yeah. The water is down a bit on the frog.
Still pretty, moving a lot of water in there.
There is still a lot of water.
Sorry for the shaky back and forth, but it's hard to aim the camera at a specific object off the road and still maintain some sort of semblance of viewing the road, which is important in the equation of maintaining.
You have the turned head, but the eyes looking straight ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be a challenge for sure. Bouncing terrible. Holy shit.
It is. Wow.
That was nasty.
Yeah.
That was just bad on all kinds of ways bad is. Spence's Bridge. We have not filmed in here before, but we're about to. Oh no, that's not true. We filmed once in here going home, and I got a split second of video with bighorn sheep. Now, if you look over there, there's a lovely waterfall right there.
Oh wow. That's gorgeous.
And it just goes the whole time, yeah. I don't know what river that comes from. Dumps into the Thompson here in anticipation of, and there's a little old church.
I wonder if there's a campsite on that side and back.
I don't know. It would be fantastic to camp here somewhere overnight.
And those pilings over there where the old bridge used to be.
That is where the old bridge used to be. Not there, but no longer. 48 kilometers to dinner time. So we're filming in here in hopes of
seeing bighorn sheep.
I'm sorry, baby, I don't see a lot of bighorn sheep today.
We're not done yet. They could be in the hills.
Not done yet.
could be up in them there hills. There used to be a gas station here, but there is no longer. Did you Google that? No, I did not Google that. All right, baby. This is Cache Creek. In a moment, we're gonna have dinner. But after that, we are gonna do something that we have never before done on motorcycles.
Ride through Cache Creek and out the other side.
Out the other side. Once we go into Herbie's, known colloquially as Hungry Herbie's, because it says Hungry Herbie's, we will go north. And we have never been north of Herbie's before.
Right. Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. So here we are. More later. Okay, so we are at, picking food off you because we're at
Hungry Herbie's.
Hungry Herbie's. And you have a burger which is hiding. And that's my burger with one bite out. And onion rings of coffee. And we are in Cache Creek. We left at 12:30. And we are
Stopped a few times because our bums got sore.
our bums got sore. And we stopped for half an hour at Tank Hill for the construction. And now we're having dinner, and then another hour and a bit, and we'll be where we're going.
Yes.
Very well. Tilt your thing back a little bit. Keep going. Okay, so we are about to embark where none of us have embarked before.
On a motorcycle.
So we have never been north of here on a motorbike, and we are about to. Never been north of Hungry Herbie's. And here we go. North. Going north. So this is out of Cache Creek, heading north towards our destination.
Yo, slow down there, Turbo.
70K.
No, it's 50. Yeah, we weren't there yet.
It's true, we were not there yet. I get salty early. I'm building up to 70 is what happens. I was building up to it.
Foible.
Oh, okay. This must be what they're doing at the lake. See all the loose gravel? Hear all the loose gravel in your fenders now? I hope we don't have tar thick as our motorbikes. This corner here, also known as Carolyn's Corner, because a couple of winters ago she was coming along this corner and ended up in that field right where the fence is torn down because she hit a piece of black ice and went whiz off the road, rolled the car, their 77-year-old mother on board, and
Thank God they were all okay.
they were all okay, but Carolyn's mom had a hurt hand and some ribs and bumps and bruises. They medevaced them to Kamloops, and yeah, it was
Scary.
It was scary, yep. What did I call it? A cluster foible.
Cluster foible.
It was a big bad cluster foible. And it was a terrible, terrible thing. So,
On the way home, we could take Pavilion.
On these tires, I don't know, baby. I'm not sure about that. That road looked sketchy on 90-10s.
I had a big smile on my face when I said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
There's a fellow named Doug Iverson who's got a YouTube channel, and he regularly rides that part of the Pavilion Road. You can get to up here through Downing, which we jokingly refer to as Downing. And he does it, and I want to say he's running at least 70-30s, and he may have 60-40s on his motorbike. They're good videos to watch if you ever had a chance. Doug Iverson, he's on YouTube. You can search for him. Yeah, they're fun videos, but the scenery is glorious.
And we're in downtown Clinton.
This is Clinton? Yep. Affordable and clean. And this is the White Elephant coming up here, where we go into right over here, where we go into annually a couple of times. It's a great little antique store. And yeah, we're big fans.
All things Octopan.
Yeah, they sell, I collect Occupy Japan ceramics, and they often have, not a lot of them, but every now and again they'll have a couple. So we always try and stop by at the end of the season. And she holds on to them for me because she knows I'm coming. Or Lisa. Lisa's been known to go in there without me, buy them, and then
Tell her you never saw me.
and then say, yeah, that's right. And then surprise me on my birthday.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna shut off now. That was Clinton. So here we are, our destination, within 10K of it. And that is Spunky up ahead, and despite the illusion that she's Slumpy McSpunky,
Do I look slumpy now?
you don't look as slumpy, but your coat
It's too big.
well, yeah, it's too big, and it bunches at across the shoulder blades and just below the shoulder blades, so it creates the illusion that you're slumping.
Yeah.